Hello and welcome back to the Deep Dive.
Hey there.
Today we're diving deep into something pretty interesting. Sits right at that intersection of cutting-edge AI and that dream a lot of us have, generating passive income.
hmm
Our source material is from a platform called BigMotion AI. And well, they make some pretty bold promises about creating these faceless videos automatically.
Right. And our mission for this deep dive, as always, is to really get under the hood. We'll pull out the key claims, look at how they say it works, evaluate the kind of income potential they're suggesting.
And crucially,
And crucially, yeah, figure out what you really need to keep in mind, the nuances, the things to watch out for in this whole new world of automated content.
exactly. So if you've been curious about how AI is shaking up content creation and maybe online income, and if it can actually deliver on that, truly passive earning dream,
You're in the right place.
let's get into it. Okay, so let's start unpacking this. The first thing that really jumps out is that phrase, faceless AI video generator. What exactly are we talking about here based on the source?
So a faceless AI video generator, according to BigMotion, is one that creates videos without showing a person's face on screen.
Right. No presenter.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Instead, it uses AI tools to generate, well, pretty much everything else. The visuals, the captions, the voiceovers, even the music.
And the key implication there is the automation, right? Removing the creator from the camera, maybe even the editing suite.
That's the core idea. BigMotion claims it automates the whole process, allowing users, theoretically, to make unique videos quickly, very efficiently.
And tied directly to this automation is the big hook, passive income, the sort of holy grail for online entrepreneurs.
Absolutely. That's the central pitch. If you look at their material, it's all about helping you generate passive income with AI-generated shorts on autopilot.
On autopilot, that's a strong phrase.
It is. The vision they paint is building a consistent income stream where the platform handles everything from creation to publishing so you can earn while you sleep.
Earn while you sleep.
It definitely speaks to maximizing earnings with minimal ongoing effort, which, let's be honest, sounds pretty good.
It sounds very good, almost too good.
Yeah.
So how does BigMotion actually propose to deliver on that? They talk a lot about automated content creation. What does that mean in practice?
Well, according to them, their AI handles the entire video generation pipeline,
The whole thing.
from writing the script, generating animations or visuals, adding captions, creating the voiceover, selecting music. It's meant to be end-to-end.
Do they mention specifics, like what tech is under the hood?
They do, actually. They mention integrating specific AI, like 11 Labs for the voices, which is known for, pretty realistic synthetic voices.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
And Stable Diffusion for the visuals. That's a powerful model for creating images from text prompts.
Okay, so they're plugging in some known AI tools.
Right. It suggests a potentially sophisticated workflow, aiming for that fully automated workflow from script to post.
Okay, script to post. Now, making the video is one thing. Getting it seen is another challenge entirely. How does BigMotion address distribution? They highlight multi-platform distribution.
Yes, this is a big part of the promise. They claim the platform automatically publishes your videos every day across YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and Instagram Reels.
Every day. Automatically.
That's the claim, to maximize reach across those key short-form video platforms.
Okay, and they pair this with something called monetization optimization.
Right. The idea is that the platform doesn't just post, it helps you maximize the income you get from those posts on social media.
How does it say?
It's a bit vague on the how for optimization, but the overall pitch is that they provide a comprehensive solution: creation, distribution, monetization, for building a, quote, long-term, profitable, short-form video business.
A whole ecosystem in one platform.
That's the vision they're selling.
And for the user, is it easy? Does it feel simple to operate?
They certainly emphasize ease of use. Their tagline is literally, making videos that earn just got easier.
Okay.
The process is described as pretty straightforward. Simple buttons, forms, you choose your topics, hit generate.
And then, can you tweak it?
Yeah, it says you can edit things like the video's title, maybe adjust the length slightly, change the background music after it's generated, but before it gets scheduled for posting.
Got it. So some level of control before it goes live.
Seems fair.
All right, so beyond just making and supposedly posting the videos, what other advantages does BigMotion highlight? Why choose them? They mention Stop wasting time.
Yeah, that's a key benefit they push. They claim that unlike other tools where you might generate a video but then have to manually upload it everywhere.
Which takes ages.
Exactly. BigMotion claims to fully automate the posting to Shorts, TikTok, and Reels. The idea is this frees you up from that daily grind. You can focus on, I don't know, strategy or engaging with comments rather than just uploading.
That would be a significant time saver if it works as described. What about algorithms? Social media algorithms change constantly. It's a nightmare to keep up.
This is where they make another, frankly, quite ambitious claim: real-time algorithm adaptation.
Okay, what does that mean?
They state they use advanced algorithms that actively monitor changes in the rules of each platform, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and then automatically optimize your content for maximum reach based on those changes.
Wow. So you wouldn't need to track algorithm updates yourself.
Theoretically, no. If it works as claimed, the platform handles that optimization behind the scenes, which, I mean, that would be a huge value proposition. Keeping up with those changes is practically a full-time job.
It really is.
Yeah.
So what kind of content does the system actually make? Is it good for certain niches?
They suggest it's ideal for a few different styles, things like ELI 5, explain it like I'm 5 foot type content.
Oh, right. Simplifying complex stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Also, scary stories, motivational videos, interesting history snippets, sort of those popular short-form factual or narrative formats.
Makes sense for faceless content.
It does. And they also mention the importance of subtitles, noting that YouTube often adds those automatically anyway, which boosts accessibility and watch time.
Good point. And ownership. Once BigMotion AI creates these videos for you, who owns them?
The source material is very clear on this point.
Yeah.
You own the videos outright.
Okay. No licensing weirdness.
Nope. Full ownership, which means you can download them, use them on other platforms they maybe don't post to, repurpose them, or even potentially sell them to clients.
That opens up another potential income angle beyond just ad revenue or platform funds.
Definitely. Full ownership gives you that flexibility.
Okay, let's talk money. What's the investment required for someone considering this? What are the pricing tiers and what do they actually get for that money? Especially thinking about those income estimates they throw around.
Right, the financials. So BigMotion has several paid subscription tiers. You can pay monthly or yearly, and paying yearly saves you 20%.
Standard month.
Pretty standard. The first tier is Launch. That's $19 a month or $16 if you pay yearly. For that, you get one series, presumably one topic or channel focus, and 12 videos per month.
Okay, 12 videos. And the income potential they list.
For the Launch plan, they estimate potential income between $50 and $200 per month.
Okay. Next tier.
Next up is Grow, $39 a month or $33 yearly. Still one series, but you get 30 videos a month. The estimated income here is $200 to $500 a month.
A significant jump in video output and potential income.
Yes. And then there's the Scale plan. That's $69 a month or $58 yearly. Again, one series, but now you get 60 videos a month.
60. Wow.
Yeah, quite a lot. And the potential income estimate is $500 up to $2,300 per month.
That's a very wide range, $500 to $2,300.
It is. And it's important to remember these are potential estimates from the provider.
Absolutely. What features are included across all these plans?
They all seem to include the core features mentioned, the video generation, the supposed auto post, edit, and preview functions, HD resolution, background music, no BigMotion watermark, and the ability to download your videos.
Okay. Now, those income estimates are attention-grabbing, to say the least. But does the source give any context on what influences actually hitting those numbers? Like, are these typical results or best-case scenarios?
That's a really important question. And the source material, well, it presents the numbers as potential income linked to each plan. It doesn't really break down success rates or talk about the factors beyond using the tool that would influence earning.
Like niche selection, audience building,
Yeah.
actual platform monetization rules.
Exactly. All those variables that we know are critical for success on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. The source focuses much more on the tool's features and output volume, implying that using the tool leads to this potential income, but it doesn't really detail the journey or the challenges in getting there. So you need to view those estimates with a healthy dose of caution.
Right. Manage expectations. Now, a big question people always have. Is there a free trial? Can you test it out before paying?
According to the source, no. There's no free trial access.
Okay, why not?
The reasoning is that the AI processes, particularly video and image generation, are insanely resource intensive. They say it requires top-tier GPUs running full steam, which costs them money.
Makes sense from a resource perspective.
Yeah. So instead of a free trial, they suggest just signing up for the entry-level launch plan if you want to test the waters.
Okay, fair enough. And what if you sign up, try it for a bit, and decide it's not for you? How easy is cancellation? Refunds.
Cancellation is described as very easy, just a single click from the billing page on your dashboard. So getting out seems straightforward.
Good. Refunds.
This is where it gets slightly interesting. They state that because they offer a free plan, they do not offer refunds for paid subscriptions.
Wait, a free plan? But they just said there's no free trial access because it's too resource intensive.
Exactly. It creates a bit of ambiguity there. Is there some limited free tier that doesn't involve heavy GPU use? Or is this phrasing slightly contradictory? The source doesn't clarify that discrepancy.
Something to be aware of.
Definitely. But the bottom line on refunds is generally no refunds for paid plans, but you can cancel any time to stop future charges. It's a cancel anytime policy, not a money-back guarantee.
Got it. Okay, so this platform sounds incredibly powerful, very automated, potentially very lucrative if those estimates hold any water. But we need to dig into the nuances. And you flagged something earlier about that multi-platform distribution.
Yes, this is critical.
Let's really hammer this point. The marketing, the feature lists, they heavily emphasize automated posting across YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Instagram Reels. It's central to the passive income. And earn while you sleep, promise.
Absolutely central.
BT. Hidden away in an FAQ section, the source also states, quite clearly, posting is not available yet, but we are working on it.
Right, and this isn't just a minor detail. This feels like a fundamental contradiction to a core selling point.
It completely changes the passive nature, doesn't it?
It does. If posting isn't actually automated yet, then while the AI can create the videos for you, which is still valuable, the entire distribution part, the uploading, scheduling, posting to each platform daily, that falls back onto the user.
Which is significant manual work, exactly the kind of work the autopilot feature was supposed to eliminate.
Precisely. So for you, the listener, evaluating the service right now, that's probably the single biggest point to verify. Does it actually auto-post today? Or is that still a future promise? Because that dramatically impacts the passive aspect and the time commitment involved.
A huge discrepancy between the headline promise and the current reality described in their own FAQ.
Okay.
Moving beyond that crucial point, what about safety, platform rules, avoiding getting banned?
They do address this. The service is described somewhat vaguely as TikTok approved. What that means in practice isn't fully clear.
Okay.
But they give some practical advice. For new accounts, they strongly recommend posting no more than once a day initially. To avoid triggering spam flags on the platforms, you need to sort of warm up a new account before hitting it with daily content.
Makes sense. Standard advice for new channels.
Yes. And they also stress that users must preview the AI-generated videos before they go live to ensure they're appropriate for their audience.
So quality control is still on the user.
Absolutely. And related to that, while they say their AI models have an NSFW filter built in, they explicitly state they cannot guarantee that all content produced will be suitable for all viewers or meet all platform guidelines.
So the responsibility.
The ultimate responsibility for the content, its appropriateness, and its compliance with YouTube's, TikTok's, and Instagram's rules. That rests squarely with the user. The AI generates it, but you own it, and you're responsible for what you publish.
Okay, that's another really important layer. It's not entirely hands-off. Even if the auto-posting did work perfectly, you still need to review and take responsibility.
User oversight is still required.
Wow. Okay, this deep dive into BigMotion AI, it's certainly given us a lot to chew on. You've got this really exciting promise of automated, faceless content creation, the lure of passive income.
Big promises, definitely.
But then balanced against these really crucial practical points, the pricing, the potential income versus reality, the lack of a free trial, the no refund policy. And most critically, that massive question mark over whether the automated posting feature is even functional yet.
Yeah, it paints a picture of a potentially powerful tool, but one where the marketing might be slightly ahead of the current feature set, particularly regarding the automation of distribution, and the user still carries significant responsibility.
Absolutely. So as we wrap up, maybe a final thought for our listeners to consider.
Well, here's something to mull over. We're entering this era where AI can generate vast amounts of content, faceless videos today, who knows what tomorrow. How does this start to change what we even mean by creativity or ownership for an individual creator?
Good Good question.
And if these tools become widespread, and let's say the auto posting does eventually work seamlessly, what new strategies, what new opportunities, or maybe even what new ethical challenges or market saturation issues arise for entrepreneurs, even the really savvy ones, looking to leverage this technology? It's a fascinating and rapidly shifting landscape.
It really is. A lot to think about there. Well, thank you for joining us on this deep dive. We hope this breakdown has given you some valuable insights into BigMotion AI and the broader world of AI content generation.
Hope it helps you navigate these new tools.
Until next time.